Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia memories, so we could be getting close to the end. I don't know what's gonna happen, but anyway, so Shinna's got us pinned to a tree, and it's all sexy-like, so anyway. We already read this, but Spacey, something like that isn't going to happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? After that, I think Why do you always say things like that? Do you have fun making me feel embarrassed? Why don't you just kiss him and make him feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun at you. I'm asking you seriously. It's actually kind of frustrating that you'd ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think, does this seem like something I joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Besides, you followed me to a dark place like this. You think this is just some field trip? You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. Ooh, hi. Yeah. I mean, good lord, you've known him since you were, like, children. You should kind of trust him at this point and just... I'm going back now. What if I said I won't let you? Stop it. Don't joke around. All right. And I ran off. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off. You'll get lost. Shin, you're the worst. Oh, really? Not that it matters. It's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyway. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... Huh? Ah! Ah! I don't really want to scream really loud. It's really late at night, so anyway. Spacey! I remember. It's not your fault, Shin. Well, it's bad that you were teasing me, but you didn't try to make me fall. There's no mistake in that. Hey, you look pale. Do you remember something? Yeah, my heart's still racing. It was really scary. Sorry, I'm sure it was still scary, even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. But I'm glad I remembered. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion. Orion?
Phew, you finally heard me. That was surprising. I suddenly flew really far away from you. Was the thing that you just saw a memory of this place? It seems like releasing that memory you sealed away out of fear really helped in separating us. Although it doesn't look like we've split completely yet.
Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else.
Uh-oh, we talked too much while Shin was still here.
I just spaced out a bit from the memory. It's good you remembered, but if you space out too much, you might fall again. Spacey, Shin, we found something that looks like sliding marks. Could you come over here and check this area out? I'll be right there.
Oh, over there's the direction you ran in the memory you just remembered. Yep, no contradictions there. That's good. This means you've totally solved the mystery of how you fell from the cliff in the first place. But then, who's the culprit Shin was talking about? And what did that person do? If they didn't push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below?
Creepy. Dude, I was unconscious. That's totally wrong. Alright, I'd like to hear the results of everyone's search. Very well, we'll start first. We found markings and traces likely left by the police at the scene where we found her. They're kind of small, but you can see them from photos on this camera.
These kind of look like bloodstains.
They are.
Ew, that's gross.
The issue is that the bloodstains are in two different places. Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it's likely she collapsed in both for a decent period of time.
If they're in two places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing?
Although that theory is a bit reaching, that could explain it.
How does this explain any sort of malicious intent, though?
Someone moved her. The most interesting of these were the bloodstains on a rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right for her head to have been hit with it. Could she have hit her head on it when she fell? That wouldn't be strange. That doesn't explain it. The traces of her sliding down the slope led it into the other bloodstains. So I slid down the slope and then someone bashed me in the head with a rock. Huh, okay.
So you're saying that she woke up and moved to the other spot and then fell and hit her head?
Still reaching, but more probable. It would explain the head trauma.
You woke up and moved?
Shin, you came for me. But I think the reason the police suspect malicious intent is based off this. If you think about it, the blow to the back of the head wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto the rock. There's a possibility that the suspect came to check if she was still alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, then shoved her onto the rock in an attempt to finish her off. That's what I would imagine, personally.
That's terrible.
What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Yeah, they did ask me that. See, so that's why.
Hey, you already knew that.
I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see. Thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about your group? You went to check the top of the cliff, right?
We didn't really find much. Let's see, we found the traces of her sliding off, then asked her if it matched her memories, that's all.
What we did see for sure was how well she and Shin were getting along. The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back. What about you, Sawa and Toma?
Well, you see... Huh? Did you find something?
We acted separately that night, so we kind of just wandered around trying to remember what we did. But we did find something pretty crazy away from the scene.
Here, look at this picture.
It's a bloody handprint. It really does look that way. We found them here and there. I wonder if it's Spacey's blood. I mean, who else's blood would it be? That's kind of creepy, don't you think? It's pretty likely. If not, that means that someone else was bleeding really badly around here. Also, we found a bunch of footprints that looked like someone walked around the area. Here. They had worn away quite a bit, and they walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard to distinguish the shoe prints. The police might be able to figure it out. I think so too. Alright then, we should submit this evidence to the police. Wait just a minute. This makes it sound like there really is a culprit. Didn't we all go searching for evidence to prove your innocence, Shin? What are these handed footprints? It's almost like the person who pushed Spacey was shaken and wandered around confused. Yukio. Yeah, that sounds about right. What about this evidence? What about that is evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? This looks like evidence that Shin committed a crime. This is evidence to show that there really was a culprit. That does nothing to show that I'm the one who did it. Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it? No idea. Maybe it was you. Anyway, now we can say that with near certainty. Now we can say this with near certainty. There was a culprit behind this incident. A culprit has some reason for knocking Spacey out, and then fled the scene while still upset. Seeing how clearly shaken they were, they didn't care about leaving hand and footprints and returned home. We have no idea why they didn't come forward. They might have just watched the police take me away. Of course, your clear understanding of what happens makes it highly likely that you're the suspect. I heard an interesting story. It seems that she couldn't have been conscious after falling.
What? Really?
I don't know for sure. We should ask her. Spacey, do you have any memories of the time right before you were rescued? I remember seeing Shin, but I don't know if I should say someone tried to help me. Say I don't remember. I see. Shin seemed to have some suspicions that you were conscious before we found you. He came to ask both Ikkyu and me about it. Where did this idea come from? It was just a possibility. Judging from what the police said, it seemed like there was a culprit. But I also got the impression that the crime was committed on impulse. If that was the case, she must have said or done something to trigger that impulse on the culprit. If she hadn't, there wouldn't be a reason for that person to harm her like that. But she had fallen from the cliff and was injured. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that. That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could cause someone to snap. This is all too vague. It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her, then noticed she was alive and tried to finish her off. That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think? It might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we've been talking about says that her falling was not intentional. Even Spacey, the victim, has been denying it from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think we can say for sure that falling off the cliff was an accident. But we can't say the same about what happened afterwards. But still, everything we've talked about makes you, Shin, seem really suspicious.
Yeah, I admit the suspicion is kind of on me.
It's not just a little. Nobody else had the time to do anything like that to her. You had as much time as you needed before calling us, but everyone else went off to search for her at the same time.
No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sawa and Toma went off on their own.
That's terrible. Are you suspecting Sawa now?
Huh, so it's okay to suspect me. I'm not suspecting anyone in particular. I'm just noting the possibilities. Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as well. While I was gathering everyone and giving directions, they had plenty of time for themselves. Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that it's possible that Ikkyu and I did it as well. We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime. Now then, who exactly was it who committed this crime? Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments. Let's leave the rest to the police. I doubt we get anywhere if we try to discover the culprit now. That's true. The sun is starting to set. We should all just go home tomorrow. Let's copy the photos of the evidence and have Kent, Yukio, and myself all hold on to a copy. That way, regardless of who the culprit was, it will reach the police through someone. Did you manage to find everything you were looking for? Thanks to everyone.
I don't like this. I didn't intend to come here for something like this.
Sorry, Mine. I came here for exactly that. The way she's looking at us, man.
Sawa still isn't going to bed? Oh, Sawa still isn't going to bed? She's had kind of a scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk. She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want. I'll be a little longer. There's some things I want to think about.
What's wrong with her? I wonder if she's upset because she was treated as a suspect. I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it. Well, no sense dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first.
Someone's going to try to kill us in the middle of the night. Late night. Oh, God. Someone's going to try to kill us in the middle of the night.
Ah! Hey, wasn't that voice just now Sawa's? Wake up! Turn on the lights! I knew it! There's nobody in the other bed! Well, what should we do? Should we go outside? The culprit isn't out there with an axe or anything, right? And the door's unlocked. Wait, no, that makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside. Okay, Orion, calm down. Anyway, we need to go check up on Sawa.
No, we need to get help first. Why did... No. Sawa. Sawa, are you okay?
Oh, Shin and Toma are already here.
Calm down. Breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? Someone pushed me. What did you say? I was going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. And they pushed me. They're there. I'm sure it was scary, but it's all okay now. We're not okay. There's a criminal here. They really are here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're fine. Like, you're fine. There's a criminal here. Yeah, you're right. Like, why would they attack you? Huh? The criminal we're talking about should have been aiming for Spacey. Why would they attack you? And are you absolutely sure you were pushed? Calm down and try to remember. We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe it just felt that way because of the way you were touched. Could that be possible? Just trying to remember. Now that you mention it, you might be right. Right? So calm down first. Okay.
Phew, that's a relief. Looks like she's calmed down. But I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit?
Pretty impressive, though. If someone here really did push her, they can put on quite an act.
Huh?
Wow. We need to take out Rika and Mine and put our other two dudes here, and then this is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Was everyone in their rooms? Of course, I was in bed, although it seems like the three suspects in question were all up. I like the fact that he sleeps in this suit. Like, obviously. Suit jammas? I mean, seriously, could they have at least... I'm obviously not going to draw characters in other costumes, but it would have been nice for consistency, man. I'd like to see him in his PJs. Suspects? Wait, me too? Well, it's a pretty established tactic for culprits in a mystery stories to fake being attacked by someone.
I'm not faking anything. Someone pushed my shoulder. It's true.
They could have thought because they saw Sawa coming out of our room that it was me and tried to push us, so I'm just saying. We aren't saying you really did it. I just stated that it's a possibility.
It's not even a possibility. Why would I ever do something like that?
Let's see. What if you were trying to go out and dispose of some evidence, notice someone approaching, and put on this act?
No way!
Well, it's true that it's a possibility. Regardless, I think we should be best if everyone stayed inside their rooms for tonight. What if I have to pee? Go in pairs. Whether you're attacked by the culprit or treated as a suspect, nothing good will result from it. And of course, I'm directing this at the culprit who wants to dispose of evidence. Spacey. I didn't push nobody.
Maybe I did.
I did it. I pushed her. And I bashed my own head in with a rock. Because I'm crazy. Just kidding. Regardless of whether Sawa's fall was an accident or an act, it's even more dangerous for you. The culprit in question is a criminal who tried to kill you, after all. I used to think they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but I was just being naive. If the culprit is determined enough to eliminate people who interfere, they might attack you directly. They might have thought Sawa was us, you know what I mean? It's dark. After all, if you were to remember exactly what happened at the bottom of the cliff, it would be bad news for them.
Well, what should we do, Spacey? What can we even do? This is so good.
You should stay in my room for tonight. I'll watch over you. Toma, you can go sleep somewhere else. Sir, would you mind lending him another room? Okay, I don't mind. Sawa, you go stay with Mine.
Well, that would be safest, but is that okay with you, Spacey?
What's with those doubtful eyes? This is an emergency. I won't do anything inappropriate. Why? I mean, you could. She might not just be wary of you doing something inappropriate. Are you trying to say it's because she suspects me of being the culprit? Isn't that true? You're one of the three main suspects. It would be safer if she avoided you. I can't trust anyone else. So you've revealed your real thoughts. I don't want her to be with anyone else right now, not even Toma or Sawa. You know, Shin, I can't trust you either. I'm not saying you're the culprit, but you might still take advantage of the situation as a man would. Any man would take advantage of the situation. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm the one that's going to take advantage of him, okay? Backing on up. I'm not that desperate for some action. Oh, really? Hey! Could you just butt out about my sex life here, creepers? Well then, how about this? Since she's in the most dangerous position, she should choose where she feels safest.
What?
It should be the person you can most confidently say has zero chance of being the culprit. I don't think it's going to be Kent, honestly. I don't think Kent would try to kill me. So, my vote is for Kent. I know he wouldn't try to kill me. There's nobody here who would object to watching over her, right? Sounds the most fair. I don't trust Rika because she tried to kill me once. Ikkyu might try to molest me, but I don't think he'd try to kill me. Kent would never. She's pretty much a robot. I trust Iki, but then Rika might try to kill me if I stay with Iki, so I would trust Kent. I would pick Kent. I'm not even kidding. I won't in this case, but that would be real. I'd be like, I honestly don't think Kent would try to kill me because he barely knows me, so just like, I got it. You choose whose room you want to sleep in.
Well, what are you gonna do? Who do you think is the safest option?
Oh my god, I can choose! I'll sleep alone! I could totally choose Kent. I can't do that, though. That's so wrong. I want to choose Kent. I really do. Like, I really seriously want to be like, Kent. Not Yukio, because I don't trust him at all. I don't think sleeping alone is a good idea. Kent, I 100%. I think Sawa and Kent are safe. Unless Sawa's in love with Shin, because she did make comments in this earlier of like, oh, I wonder what would happen if I grew up with all of you. So I have a feeling there's this weird thing that maybe she has a thing for Shin. I don't think she tried to kill us, but she might have feelings for Shin, and she might want to kill us because of that. So it's quite possible. It's a possibility. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Yukio, always a possibility he's going to kill us. Toma, he could be jealous that I am dating Shin and not him, so I don't really know necessarily. Rika, no. Iki, I don't think he would try to kill us, but Rika would try to kill us if we slept with Iki, so that's out. Mine, I don't know why she would try to kill us. Honestly, Kent is legit the safest fucking bet out of everyone. I would seriously, but in this situation, in reality, I would be like, okay, here's the thing. So, see, Sawa could be in love with Shin, and then she'd want to kill me. Mine, I don't really know why she would want to kill me. But literally, Kent is the goddamn safest. But I'm gonna choose Shin just because we're trying to get a good path. He's our boyfriend, so picking Kent would be a really bad thing to do. So I really freaking hope in the bad path, if we're not getting one now, if we actually get a good path or a normal path. If one of the bad paths we get to this point, I really want to choose Ken and just see what the fuck happens. But we're going to choose Shin because he is our boyfriend, and I really feel like we're trying to get a good path with him. So this could be bad. Maybe the good path is not sleeping in the same room as him and not trusting him. Maybe this is the bad path and he's going to murder us. I don't know. But my my assumption here is that we want to be trusting of him and reassuring of him and being nice to him and all of those things so that we end up, but and it never really works because we had to be a dick to Kent in the beginning and we were trying to be nice and he was like, why are you being nice to me? Jesus effing Christ. We still got a normal path with him for that. And EQ, we tried to be doting on him and we got pushed off a cliff for that. The fuck? I mean, so this we're probably gonna die because Lord knows we're not supposed to trust our boyfriends, or we're supposed to be like, don't touch me, don't kiss me, you're an asshole, go fuck yourself. That's not how you treat people. Men, that's not how you treat women, and women, that's not how you treat men. You're actually supposed to be nice to the person you're with, but whatever. Apparently not in these. Anyway, there you have it.
Yeah, you really can trust Shin the most. And I'm positive he won't do anything weird in this situation.
No, I really can trust Kent the most, but looks like you really do trust Shin. Excuse me, sir. This facility has a batting cage, right? Why would a place
like this have something like that?
Yes, it does. Why do you ask? Please let me a bat. I need a weapon. Oh, please make sure it's a wooden one. A weapon? Is a wooden bat really okay? If you want a weapon, something else would be more suitable. If it was a real weapon, it could end up being dangerous for me in a scuffle, too. Also, seeing as how the culprit is likely someone here, I wouldn't want to kill them.
He sure can keep a cool head saying something scary like that.
And besides, you already know she's staying with me, and if she gets beaten with a bat, it's gonna look like I did it. So I'm just saying, that's probably... He's not gonna kill us with that. Although I was like, he wants a bat. Is he gonna beat us with the bat bird? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why you keep flying in the guest room? You see Captain Jack in there?
He's not a real person. He's a cardboard cutout.
Anyway. I understand. I'll lend you a bat. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so intrigued. I just want to keep playing. It's like frickin' 12:30 in the morning and I don't even give a shit. You can go to sleep. You look kind of confused. I'm going to be keeping watch from here. Why else do you think I brought you? I think what happened earlier was just an accident, but it's possible that it wasn't. I was naive and wasn't prepared for that person to do any harm. If that wasn't an accident and they had attacked you, I could never have forgiven myself. And now he's like all diva on us. Just go to sleep. Don't worry about me. Idiot, you're sleeping next to me. I might end up hitting you with this. There's a chance of a fight, so don't get too close.
He doesn't have to say it like that. You're worried. Why can't you be near him?
Plus, hi, maybe I want to snuggle with you. Jesus Christ. I mean, getting naked is probably not a good idea, but God! It's so hard to get any in this game. I love how, like, the men's games are like legit all of them, all the girls are big-breasted and they're just throwing their clothes off and you're getting laid left and right. When you're a woman, it's like, oh, you're treating me like an idiot, but I love you. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't want a man that's constantly calling me an idiot. He's getting frustrating. But, you know, I'm in this and like, okay, he's supposed to be our boyfriend and we love him and like whatever. And like, okay, I'll deal with it. Kent was different because Kent was like, I just dared you to date me. And we were like, I hate you, but you know, I kind of grew to love you. You're really just a fucking robot. I don't know what his deal is though. I still don't know about Shin. Like, I want to be like, oh, you're so cute and you're precious and you're our boyfriend, but you're pissing me off calling me an idiot all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Something like this happened before. Back when we were kids, we were with Toma, and we got lost. We couldn't get home. It's okay, don't cry. I'm here with you. You don't need to worry anymore. I'm sure some adults will help us soon. Shin, you come over here too. It's dangerous. I'll stay here. If a weirdo attacks, I'll protect you. I can't fight if I'm holding her hand. You're saying that, but you're trembling too. Don't lie. I'm not scared. I'll protect Spacey. It's supposed to be kid voices. Shin was always like that. He wasn't very nice and would never comfort me, but he was always thinking about me first. I wonder if he's afraid now. Aw. Are we snuggling up against him? What is it? Aw. He's... What? Are you an idiot? I'm afraid. I'm not afraid to risk my life for you, but I'm afraid to hurt someone. If someone were to attack, would I really be able to swing this bat? Thinking about that makes me scared. But I'd have to do it. I don't have a choice. No, because he's like thinking like, if he got really pissed off and angry, he might kill someone, and that's why he wanted a wood bat, and he doesn't want to hurt anyone, but he doesn't want us to die or get hurt either. Aww, poor little thing. Why do you have to be such a dick to us? He just doesn't know how to love, is what it is. I'll protect you no matter what. I already decided that I'd never let anyone hurt you again. Aww. I wonder how long it's been since you've done this. This isn't the time for me to be feeling happy, but I am happy. I was always telling you to be wary of me, but it's not a bad feeling to be trusted sometimes. Sometimes. He rubs us. Oh, I hope we get like a good path with him. Even the normal one is okay. I don't want another bad path. Like, I knew with EQ it was going to be difficult getting a good path because there was 3 bad paths.
Good morning! Looks like you made it safely to morning. That's good. Gee, Shin was way too nervous, and it made us kind of angsty, too. Anyway, you should go downstairs. I'm sure everyone else is up. Someone's dead.
That took a long time to transition. You've got to be joking. I'm leaving.
Wow, they're already at it.
I could hardly even sleep last night. Just look at the condition of my skin. No, that's what you get for being a bitch. You know, not that I'm asking you to not leave or anything. I'm just saying, since you're here, why not have something to eat before you go? I want to leave a place like this as soon as possible. There wouldn't be much of a difference if you left an hour and an hour. Oh, good morning, Spacey. You left us alone? Someone could have killed us.
What a nice problem to wake up to.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm sorry, but could someone help carry this pot of stew out to the terrace? Stew for breakfast? That's just weird. The terrace? Why eat out on the terrace? Ugh, common people. Owner, I'll help. Thank you, Shin. I'll leave it to you. I won't help. That's fine. Just wait there by yourself. It'll be nice to have some peace and quiet.
Sheesh, Shin always says things like that and starts arguments. It's no wonder Rika doesn't like him. Rika's also a whore, but... I mean a bitch. I mean, yeah, no, both. She's a boar? A witch? Anyway. Oh, good morning, Spacey. It looks like you're safe. That's a relief. Oh, Sawa, good morning.
Shin and Thomas seem safe too. That's good.
She's kind of limping. She might have sprained her ankle when she fell down the stairs last night.
Last night was awful. My leg hurts and I had a bad dream and I couldn't sleep at all.
I see. She could have slept in the room with you.
Whoa!
Hey, what are you doing? My shoes!
Oh, sorry about that. I tripped. I guess some of the stew's still alright, though.
Ugh, there's nothing around here to stumble on.
Sorry about that. I'll clean up everyone's shoes.
Just so you know, if I see even a scratch on my shoes, I'll cut you to pieces.
Got it. Spacey, help me out.
What?
Looks like you're having fun. Kent, good morning. Morning. Should we help out too? That's okay. We can handle this, Spacey.
Sheesh, now he's making things hard on you, too. You know, you could complain about this treatment once in a while.
No.
Phew, this is hard work.
That should about do it.
Not at all. The smell is still there, and it's in all the little cracks and seams. And what's Shin doing? Why does he have a camera?
Take pictures of every little detail.
What?
Genius. Okay. Be sure to take both front and back.
Huh, do you know what's going on? You're not even going to ask why?
Since shoe prints were found at the scene, the culprit will likely dispose of these same shoes when they get home. If we don't record them now, we won't have another chance.
How do you know that they're wearing the same shoes that they were wearing in July?
I mean, I have like 300 fucking pairs of shoes the last time I counted, probably more. Do you think the chances of me going to the same place wearing the exact same shoe? Probably, because I only have like one pair of like walking sneakers or like something if I was going out there. But like, do people only have like one pair of shoes where they're like, oh, I bring the same shoes everywhere? Oh, now I gotta get rid of shoes. And they'll be like, oh, well, they had stew on them, not because I'm a murderer. The rule of Murder Club is if you push someone off a cliff and then you were pacing, you should probably never wear any of the same clothes or shoes or anything that you were wearing when you tried to murder someone. You should probably burn those all anyway, just to be safe. Or, drive 30 miles out of your way and throw them in a dumpster somewhere or burn them. Just saying. Come on now. Don't they watch CSI? Anybody? Criminal Minds? Law and Order? Anything? Any kind of criminal show? They teach you how to commit the perfect murder. I mean, you still get caught because, I'm sure half of the stuff on there is like kind of made up or exaggerated. But I mean, seriously, like who would wear the exact same clothes? Oh, this bloody t-shirt? No, it's paint. It's not your girlfriend's blood when I tried to kill her a month ago when we were here. The frick? Anyway, if we don't record them now, we won't have another chance.
Oh, wait. So does that mean he spilled the stew on purpose? For this? And could that mean Shin was the one who suggested eating out on the terrace?
Hurry up before they notice.
What?
Perfect time to end. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to stop this part here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.